In a quiet monastery hidden among ancient pines, there lived a young monk named Tenzin, restless, troubled, carrying a question as old as humanity itself. How do I end suffering? A question asked by kings, by monks, by wanderers, and by you, perhaps, on nights when life presses too heavily on the heart. But the answer Tenzin received was not the answer he expected. He approached his master, an old man with eyes that seemed to laugh even when his lips did not. "Master," Tenzin pleaded, "I meditate, I chant, I discipline my mind, yet sorrow still finds me." The old teacher's face softened with amusement, not pity. "Suffering visits you," he said, "because you keep a room prepared for it." Tenzin froze. A room for suffering? What kind of answer was that? Without explaining further, the master turned and walked toward the courtyard. Tenzin followed. In the center of the courtyard sat a cracked ceramic bowl on a stone pedestal, silent, unremarkable, but somehow waiting. "Lift it," the master said. Tenzin obeyed. His arms shook. "Master, it's heavy." The old man nodded. "That," he whispered, "is your suffering. You believe you carry a bowl, but in truth, you carry your insistence that it should not be cracked." A breeze stirred the pines. Tenzin's breath faltered. The bowl did not hurt him. His refusal to accept the crack did. The master led him to the riverbank. A fallen branch lay nearby. The teacher placed it into the flowing water. "What do you see, Tenzin?" "The river pushes against it." "And if the branch stops resisting?" Tenzin watched as the branch loosened, and in a heartbeat it glided freely with the current. "It flows," he whispered. The master's voice softened like fading incense. "Suffering is the push. Peace is the flow." And suddenly, painfully, beautifully, Tenzin realized he had been fighting with everything, with people, with himself, with memories that would not change, with futures that had not arrived. All of it, a war with reality, and reality had been winning. Back inside the meditation hall, the master lit a single candle. "Tenzin," he said, "suffering is not your enemy. It is a guest. It arrives to show you where you still cling." The young monk's eyes filled. "Do not chase it away," the master continued. "Invite it in. Listen. Let it leave when it has finished its teaching." In that moment, something shifted inside Tenzin. Not relief, not joy, but permission to stop fighting the cracks in his life. Morning light poured over the courtyard. Tenzin sat quietly beside the cracked bowl. He touched the fracture gently, not to fix it, not to judge it, but simply to acknowledge it. For the first time, he did not wish the bowl were whole. For the first time, suffering loosened its grip. The master appeared behind him, silent as stone. "You asked how to end suffering," he said. "The answer is simple. End the war between what is and what you wish it to be." Tenzin bowed deeply. The bowl remained cracked, but the room he had kept ready for suffering was finally empty. Look at your own life. Where do you still fight the cracks? And how much of your suffering comes not from the world, but from your resistance to it? If this story stayed with you, tell me in the comments, and subscribe for more stories that heal, awaken, and remind you that peace begins with acceptance,